many happy returns. Hi everyone, I'm Jacob. I'm the CowHatLibrarian. And as always, when there's a new pigeon book by Mo Willems, I have to talk about it. It's My Birthday, the brand newest pigeon book, and I have had a hold placed on it for a couple months now. As soon as I found out Willems was publishing it, I went onto my library's website, placed a hold, and it came in this weekend. And I was super excited about this concept. The idea of the pigeon celebrating his birthday is something that was full of potential. I've liked other birthday books with long-running characters like Scaredy Squirrel, the one where Scaredy celebrates his birthday and things go disastrously wrong. Was one of the better Scaredy Squirrel books in my opinion, and so I had high hopes heading into this. As the story starts, our pigeon is counting down to his birthday and is so super excited and has great plans to show off his fancy plumage and is going to blow out the candle on his birthday hot dog, and someone else blew it out on him. And someone ate some of his birthday hot dog. Well, if you're a long-running pigeon reader, you know who would have eaten part of the hot dog. And it is the duckling. He is back to celebrate with the pigeon because, as it turns out, it is also the duckling's birthday. Needless to say, the pigeon doesn't respond to this well, as can be expected, and throws a patented pigeon tantrum that's made worse by the fact that they share a birthday not just between the two of them, but a bunch of eggs cracking and hatching that same day. So the pigeon gives up, says he's out of there, and heads off to have one of his patented multi-panel explanations for why things are unfair on this particular day in this particular book, and finally closes out by just saying, I just want to be seen. Followed by a fourth wall breaking thing where the pigeon confirms that in fact the reader does see him. And the pigeon decides that, yeah, he has some other people he has to see as well. And things turn out fine. They have a wild birthday party. And that's the end of it. If you like pigeon books, go read this. Most Willems fans will be quite happy with this. It was nice to see the duckling back because it's fun that there's this character that always seems to get the better of the pigeon. Even in the handful of appearances the duckling has made. The repeat of the hot dog thing, giving readers a clue that it's the duckling coming up, was fun too. Now, one thing that my kids and I noticed when we were reading, during the pigeon's discussion about his plumage and during the party at the end, Willems included this wild illustration of the pigeon showing off his feathers and his bright blue eyes, and we all thought the pigeon looked absolutely creepy like this, so I really hope Willems doesn't repeat it in the future. It was a neat stylistic choice. It was fun, but yeah, the pigeon looks weird. Now, where does this fit in my ongoing tier list? And if you haven't watched it already, you should watch the original tier list video I made years back. Where does it fit on the tier list for the pigeon books? Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm only ranking these based on my opinion of the pigeon books, not where they fit in the grand field of children's literature. And I think it's really funny how this turned out, but I think I would probably place this in the C tier. And that's really funny because that's where the other books with the duckling showed up. That stinks because I like the duckling. I like that he can get the better of the pigeon. I like the tension between them and the fact that he seems to really understand what motivates the pigeon and finds a way to make it work for him. But as a whole, the book just left me feeling a little bit empty. It was the pigeon's birthday and he was going to have a party, but there were no presents, no balloons, no confetti. There was no epic build-up other than he's going to have a party and show off his plumage and eat his hot dog and blow out his candle, and it felt like it wasn't building up to much. It felt a little bit like The Pigeon Will Ride the Roller Coaster, where it was much ado about nothing in some ways. Now, what saves it, one, is the duckling, and two, the fact that the pigeon has a legitimate gripe this time, when there is a day that is your special day, where you get to be the center of attention, and all of a sudden you learn that, nope, you have to share it with other people. That's a hard thing for kids to deal with. And I think Mo Willems explained that feeling in a really, really good way here. Something that a child whose birthday is coming up, who shares one, maybe with an extended family member or someone in their class they're not fond of, that, you know what, it's okay. As long as you're being seen on your birthday and people know it's your birthday, it's okay that someone else has it too. And I really like that message. So between the duckling and the message, it pulls this out of the roller coaster tier of pigeon books, but still, there's not a lot there. It's not among Willems' best efforts with the pigeon. Still, if you're a pigeon fan, I recommend it. Go borrow it from your public library. While I'm on that topic, if you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library, why not take just 1 minute and tell the powers that be exactly that? Tell your mayor, tell your council member, tell your MP or MLA that you use and appreciate the services offered by your public library. We're at a time where some public libraries are having trouble finding sustainable funding to continue improving the materials, programs, and services they offer. And a few good words in the right ears might make a world of difference. If by some chance you're a library staff member, don't forget, watching my videos counts as professional development time. With that, thanks for listening to me blow out the candle on this one. By all means, please like, please subscribe, and please check back to see what else I have to talk about from the CowHat Library. Thank you. Bye now.